Must watch this video till the end. The harsh dry season has lasted for 3 months. The animals have migrated away from the grasslands, leaving only a few resilient individuals. Under the bright sunlight, a lonely tree stands alone in the middle of a yellow field. It is called a single tree, but the tree still retains its rare and precious green leaves. A herd of thirsty elephants gather around the tree, using their trunks to pull young leaves to the ground. They try to make use of every last green leaf, sweating and exhausted. The clumsy baby elephants play with their trunks, sniffing the scent of the soil and fresh young leaves. The mother elephant patiently pushes her baby back, protecting the food source and safe place. Suddenly from afar, the silhouette of a skinny old male lion appears. It slowly walks towards the herd of elephants, looking hungry and tired. The lion's haggard face shows clear scars and wild, scary eyes. The dry wind blew through the mane, revealing the haggard figure of the lone predator. The lion stopped, carefully observing the elephant family across the wilderness. From afar, it realized that the small elephant calf would be the easiest target. It crouched down, ready to wait for an opportunity while the elephants were busy eating leaves. The tires of the ranger's car echoed closer and closer to the area. But the old lion did not seem to realize the danger lurking behind. It identified its target, its eyes lighting up as the young elephant moved away from the herd. The young elephant curiously explored the landscape, unaware of the approaching danger. It walked step by step, the night dew still lingering on the dry grass. The lion tensed its muscles, preparing to charge, its fangs bared in extreme hunger. The young elephant raised its head to look at the strange object, then suddenly turned and fled. Each roar echoing throughout the dry, desolate plains. The male lion pounced to block the frightened young elephant's escape. The baby elephant screamed, frightened, and let out a weak cry. The lion's footsteps quickly approached, preparing to bite the young flesh. As soon as its fangs touched the small shoulder, two alarm horns sounded. Two adult elephants from afar ran noisily to protect the herd. The terrifying roars of the parent elephants awakened the space in panic. The father elephant threw the lion high into the air with his powerful trunk like a cannon. The male lion was flying in the air. His eyes were bewildered and filled with horror. When it hit the ground, it rolled around in pain. Blood soaked its gray-yellow fur. The mother elephant mercilessly stomped on the back of the despicable intruder. The lion growled in agony under the terrible weight of the herd. The father elephant continuously tormented the predator, who was no longer able to resist. Smoke and dust swirled around the mother elephant's mighty footsteps. It was a fair revenge for the smell of young blood tearing at her skin. The baby elephant stood discreetly far away, eyes wide open, not understanding what was happening. Each thrust, each stomp of the elephant made the ground shake painfully. Only when the male lion collapsed from exhaustion and could no longer react did they stop. The male lion, desperate for survival, tried to get up and run away pitifully. However, the mother and father elephants rushed forward to hold their opponent mercilessly. Under the weight of the elephant's trunk, the male lion fainted again on the dry ground. They left it behind, returning to the safety of the baby elephant in the distance. The sound of horse hooves echoed in the grasslands, blending with the cold, dry wind. The old lion woke up, standing still and exhausted in the middle of the deserted grassland. Blood smeared on its body, making its golden gray mane look disheveled. In a moment of paralysis, it looked up at the blue-gray sky, speechless. Just then, the sound of a ranger's engine echoed from the other side. The Land Rover stopped, and two men calmly got out. They were Michael Thompson and Kwame Njoroge, experienced conservation rangers. They recognized the badly injured male lion in the middle of the dry grassland. The reserve in Serengeti National Park, Tanzania, always cared for it. The two men gently approached, moving slowly to avoid panicking it. The lion tilted its head, its jaw revealing its ferocious fangs. Its eyes were tired but did not dare to provoke a chaotic attack. On its right shoulder, there was a wound that was bleeding bright red on its fur. Michael took the medical kit from the trunk of the car and prepared to bandage it. Kwame gently held the lion's head, cleaned the wound before bandaging it. They worked skillfully, making the lion feel safe. Next, they injected it with painkillers and helped it recover. The dry grass around was silent, as if witnessing this vital moment. After 15 minutes, the medicine gradually took effect, and its vitality gradually recovered. The lion jumped up, staggering, but its eyes lit up with hope. It roared softly, expressing its gratitude for the ranger's love. Michael nodded, packed up his tools, and prepared to get in the car to return. Kwame checked the wound a few more times before leaving the scene. They made an appointment to return a week later to closely check the animal's health. A week later, the ranger team, including Michael and Kwame, set off again. When the car approached the lion's previous location, it suddenly stopped. In front of them was a familiar lion standing still, welcoming them. Under the midday sun, the scar on its back still bears the mark of pain. Michael smiled happily, realizing that it was the lion they saved. Kwame whispered the story of a week ago to his colleagues on the bus. The group listened attentively, admiring the cat's extraordinary vitality. The lion roared softly as a sincere thank you to the ranger on the occasion. Then it slowly followed the bus across the arid fields. The picture of dry nature became warmed by the love between humans and animals. The last leaves around the single tree became a symbol of resilience. This story marked the spirit of wildlife conservation. Michael and Kwame continued their journey, bringing hope for the following days. The bus echoed with happy laughter, and the story of the night before was repeated. The lion kept looking towards the bus, like a loyal companion. The sunset reddened the horizon, signaling a successful day. The last rays of the day shine on the magical golden clouds. The ranger car rolls slowly in the middle of the vast forest. Resurrected from the brink of death, the old lion is now confident and proud. Human love and conservation wisdom have given it a second chance. The story of courage and love for animals is forever engraved. On the barren plains of the Serengeti, the spirit of animal conservation shines forever. For next part, please stay with us. Thank you.